Giants have traded Eli Apple. New York sends cornerback Eli Apple to the Saints for 2 draft picks. Giants get a 4th this year and a 7th next year in return. Apple started 23 games for New York. He has 1 career interception. Now his former team played on Monday Night Football last night. Let's roll the highlight. The Giants at the Falcons. Oh, John Mara, OBJ hugging it out there pregame. Good to see.
That's not a sit down. That's a stand up.
That was a stand up. Right. They hugged it out. 4th quarter, they scored a touchdown, decided to go for 2 when they were down 14. This is one of these new analytics plays that is in vogue in the NFL, but they didn't get it.
Analytics like hit him in the hands?
Hit him in the hands and he dropped it. Ball may have been a little bit deflected, but OBJ knows he needs to haul that one in. They got back down around the goal line. Late in the 4th quarter, they have no timeouts, and they run 2 quarterback sneaks.
I don't get it. You got Saquon right behind you.
Wasted 35 seconds on those 2 plays, and then 5 seconds left, and they score a touchdown, but they were down 2 possessions at that point. 23-20 the final. Falcons improve to 3-4. The Giants drop to 1-6. And Big Blue, big dud on offense. Going back to the beginning of last season, they averaged less than 17 points per game. That is worst in the NFL. 3rd down percentage, red zone percentage, bottom 5 in the NFL.
So what you're saying is the stats don't lie.
Well, you can tell us if those stats lie there. A couple of Super Bowl champions here. Reggie Bush, Sean O'Hara, our resident Giant. Between the 3 of us, we have 6 index fingers. To where would we like to point first on this team?
Well, Scott, it's interesting that you brought up the finger pointing, because we had a saying in the old line room that when you make a fist, all those fingers point right back at you.
Yeah.
And that's really what this team needs to do. And it's a cliche, but I look at this team and I look at the decisions that I know everybody's questioning. You talk about the analytics. Do we go for it on 2 points? Do we go for it on 4th down? You look at all those factors. To me, they pale in comparison to this. Receiver and quarterback not on the same page, right? That should have been a touchdown to Odell. Now, the very next play, Eli gets sacked. He's got a guy open in the end zone, and it was 3rd and 6. He had Sterling Shepard at the sticks.
Yes.
That's poor execution. Here is 4th down. You're aggressive. They don't get the ball to Odell, and it's a drop pass. Here's the 2-point. The first time, it hits the guy in the hands. So I know we're questioning all the mental aspects of this game and all the decisions, but the sacks, the poor execution, everybody is taking turns making mistakes and playing bad football. And that's what you see. I don't need stats. I turn on the film and I see guys giving up sacks. It's the left tackle on one play. It's the left guard on the next. It's the running back on the next. It's Eli missing a throw here. It's a drop pass here. This football team has a trust and a confidence issue, not a talent issue.
And those mistakes are coming from their veterans. Like, they're coming from their players.
Yeah, not just the rookies.
Who are supposed to be leading this football team. And it's funny because when a lot of people talk about the veteran leadership, where's the leadership coming from this team? A lot of people point to Saquon Barkley, who is a rookie, who hasn't even had enough time in this league to understand what it's like to lead a professional football team. So that's the biggest issue. On top of that, Eli had a great game, right? He had a great game. He played well, threw for 400 yards, but
he missed a couple.
You're right, he did. But some of those mental errors, some of those mistakes came from Eli, right? So let's go to the film with the 2 quarterback sneaks that he had, right? Because to me, this play defines the Giants season in one. And this is the one question I have. If you sneak it 2 times in a row, is it still technically a quarterback sneak? Like, are we fooling anybody here at this point?
Sneak
We're not fooling nobody at this point, right? So you got Saquon behind you.
Not a quarterback known for his power.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now, I'll say this. In that situation, Eli's not calling the play. That's coming in. That's coming into the headset, and he's regurgitating. To your point, Saquon's behind you. Give it to him. But also, that's Eli's 4th center.
Yes.
4th center this season.
Yeah.
So I think when you look at that aspect of it alone, I would be nervous about the snap alone, and then also the chemistry along the offensive line. I think Eli made some big throws. He missed some throws, but it's not. It's only the quarterback and the head coach that get the blame when it comes to
Giants fans, I wish I had good news for you, but you lost on Thursday Night Football. You lost last night on Monday Night Football.